Never did. It was just a prop, really. Never really worked. Okay, so this is our very last show for the 2015 Miami Improv Festival. Yeah. And we saved the last one for a special treat. Because this is the first and only time that they will be performing at this festival, and this is a very special slot because closing out a festival is a very big deal. It's a takeaway that we take for the next year. So this is our last snapshot of fun and improv. So let's go ahead and give some serious love to this guy right here first before we get started. Performers in the room, get up and give this guy a hug right now. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. It's a receiving hug. Go over here. You're getting the hugs. Keep the hugs going. This man has been here for almost every show. So thank you for supporting all of these awesome, wonderful people and all of this incredibly wonderful craft that we get to do. So, now that we're done with that, we actually get to the show. It's kind of stalling because you want to make it last.
Are you going to cry? No pressure, girls.
All right, so we're going to get this done right now. Because why live in the past when you can live in the future with Future Wives?
Yeah.
That was a very special thing we've just done. Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm Kelsey as well. And we're Future Wives. We're ready to shut this bitch down. Our show in New York is always a slumber party. We always have like snacks and stuff, and we always kick it off with truth or dare. So what we need from you is a question, like a truth you would ask during truth or dare. Anything you would want.
Who was your first crush?
Who was your first crush? My first crush was on Helen Hunt. Mad About You was my favorite show when I was in 4th grade. And if you remember, that season in 1996 of Mad About You, Paul and Jamie were going through a very hard time because she kissed a campaign manager and they were trying to have a baby and there was a lot of stress. And that crazy middle-aged woman, I was like, I want to date you. Wait, so you fell in love with like angry Helen Hunt, not like light, funny Helen Hunt? And that's why I like gravitate towards, like when I see like a movie about like a middle-aged divorcee, I'm like, yeah, girl. Like I get that's my like snuff film. I'm like, yeah. So what you're saying is First Wives Club is like masturbation heaven for you? Well, I wouldn't say that because I don't know these people very well, but yes. That Midler will work out, don't worry. My first crush was in preschool, and there were only 2 boys in the class, and there were 10 girls. So one of them just wasn't as cute. So every time, like this one boy named Michael Menzer, but I thought that we had a special connection because we had the same mole. Oh, you would line up when you kissed. Yeah, and then our kids would just, there would just be more moles. Future moles. Future moles. Future moles. You should always look for like a physical thing to find a mate. You know, that's why I date someone the same height as me, because we're the same height. You date someone with a mole in the same spot. I'm still looking for my mole man. If there's if you have a mole, where Kelsey has it, talk to us. It has to be right here. Cool. Thank you. What?
Why are you so angry right now? I'm sorry, we've been in this closet 6 out of the 7 minutes in heaven, but I'm having some questions right now.
Look, this was never supposed to happen. It was always Timothy Burton. Little Timothy Burton. The body was supposed to be on him.
Well, I'm sorry. And now you're here with me. Your arch nemesis in middle school, and we're either going to make this last minute count, or we're going to go out there losers who didn't do anything. Now the clock is counting down. I'm sorry I'm not Timothy. Timothy Burton. He's so weird. Why would you want to go and know Timothy?
He's dark and mysterious. I like all the clay things that he makes in art class.
Sorry. I'm sorry you're stuck here with me, and I'm a jock. And I fucking love football. That's all I think about. 30 seconds.
Why do you want to kiss me?
I don't know, the bottle landed on you. I'd kiss anybody if a bottle landed on them.
Divorce is finalized.
We can finally be together?
Yeah. There's nothing stopping us. You're not in high school anymore, and I'm not married to...
Oh, God.
I don't think I want this anymore. I liked you when you were having a rough time in your marriage and I was an outlet. Now that I have you, it's kind of like, meh. It's like, whatever.
You don't like me now that I'm happy?
Pretty much. I just like women when they're going through an emotional turmoil, discovering themselves while discovering me. It's weird. I don't know. But I'm feeling, I'm sorry I made you get that divorce, by the way. I really thought that once you got it, it would be cool, but now I'm just like, I don't know. I just want to go to Vassar and like fuck around.
This sucks.
Thank you.
This is bullshit.
Sorry. Thank you for writing my letter of recommendation. I think
Oh my God, Teresa. Check out this letter of rec. This is one for the books. I know we read these things all day in and out.
Wow.
Everyone wants to come to Cornell.
This is all done in cut-out magazine letters.
I know.
This looks like a hostage note.
I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like someone spent a lot of time doing that.
It says if you don't let Timothy Alton into the school or give us $1 million, we're gonna kill your dog. They have my dog! I was wondering where she was! She wasn't sleeping at my feet when I woke up this morning. She always sleeps at my feet.
Well, look at the paper they used. I mean, this is thick, nice.
Can you please? Someone has my dog! That is an award-winning dog. It's the first dog to win an Oscar. You saw the artist. That dog was good.
That dog was just all right. He was no dog in Frasier. I'm sorry to say.
First of all, we are coworkers. Don't touch me on the thigh like that. Second of all, someone has my dog, and either we need to let Timothy Alton in here or give $1 million to whoever sent this.
Let's bring Alton to Cornell. Fuck it. He's got a couple activities. He was on yearbook.
His grade point average is a negative number. That doesn't even make any sense. That means he just didn't go to classes. And in the future and in the past, he didn't go to classes.
But look at this letter. I mean, this is from Vogue and Harper's Bazaar. This isn't from People. This isn't some shitty Life magazine that you get at the dentist before you get your molars cleaned. Your call, man.
I need my dog. I need my dog back, but also I need to protect the name of this university. And having a slacker in here who steals New Yorker magazines and cuts out the end for Timothy Alton is not what I need at this school. Oh, I'm in a dickle right now.
Well, if you decide to not let him in, can I have your dog's Oscar?
I can't believe you're asking me that right now. Would you give me $1 million for it? Don't touch me like that. We're coworkers.
I'm trying to comfort you.
No, stop it. Fine, we're letting Timothy Alton in. And if he brings down the morale of this school, then you just have to deal with it. You have to be the person that has to deal with that. Go get my dog and get Timothy Alton into Cornell. He's a Buckeye now, whatever our school mascot. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. I was just, I thought this was a solo audition. I didn't realize there'd be someone on stage with me.
No, yeah.
Sorry, I know you're headlining in this play, but I just didn't realize I'd be face to face with you. I have to admit, I had a big crush on you when I was about 8 years old.
How old are you?
I'm 24 now.
That means it was, oh my God.
It was 16 years ago. Yep.
That was the year I played a serial killer in a film.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? You crazy?
Maybe. Crazy about you. I'm sorry, can I just pause on the audition real quick? I'm meeting my idol right now, so this is kind of a big deal.
I'm sorry, I don't leave the stage when I'm in a show. I like to become one with the wood. Tell me more about the work that I've done that you've enjoyed.
Well, there was the serial killer movie that kind of started it off, and then you did that movie where you played the woman in that Lifetime original movie where you were the scorned lover and you kidnapped that baby. You stole my heart, so I stole your baby. It was my favorite movie.
Have you prepared a monologue? Or, I'm sorry if
Yeah.
I'm pulling focus.
No, that's sorry.
It's just, what did you think about Oopsie Daisy, I'm in a plane with a bunch of animals?
You know, that was a crazy movie, but your character wasn't crazy. It's just crazy that you wrote and directed that film. That's why I loved it. You
Well,
don't
it
see
came from a real place.
you were on a plane.
It would be, oops, if you were on a plane with all those stinking animals.
Yeah, it would be. It would be crazy.
Go on with your, I'm sorry. This isn't about me.
I prepared something from the Glass Menagerie. I guess we can start rolling on the film for my. I'll be playing the part of Laura in the Glass Menagerie. Ooh, so much glass. Some would say this is a menagerie of all the different types of glass that there is.
Speaking of glass, you know, the critics really ripped me a new one for that film that I really liked. You know, the one where my whole thing was that I wore berets every single day.
Yeah.
And, you
Whoopsie doopsie, I'm in another beret. No, I'm still a really big fan, and I want to thank you for everything. I love seeing the craziness in you, and I'm. Oh, you can cut on the audition tape
stop
right
that for now.
now. It's just a big deal to have you in this play, and I would love to be a part of it. And you know, if you ever want to be crazy with me, I'm into it.
I think that the best thing for you to do if you really want to be in this play with me is, you know, it's not about the audition.
Good, because I never have read The Glass Menagerie. I just wing that. I'm guessing there's glass. What's that on your face? No, no, not the bug. Is that a mole?
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed about it.
Don't be embarrassed. See this?
Oh my God.
It's a mole. I was embarrassed of it. But now that I see yours, I know I shouldn't be embarrassed, and you shouldn't be either. You're my
I feel
mole,
like our
Casey.
moles are pulling us together physically.
You just walked towards me. That's not.
Would you mind if I
Go ahead.
put my mole on your mole?
Not at all. Listen, Carl, we've worked in this office for a long time. And I covered up my mole, and you had your mole.
I always wear a hat.
Yeah.
Cast a shadow on my mole.
Yeah. It's also part of the reason I called you in here. HR doesn't need you wearing a hat all the time. It's unprofessional.
No.
It's a no fear hat. You shouldn't be wearing no fear hats in the office. It's not 1997. Well, I don't know.
Do I have hat here?
No, you're great. All I can see is that mole. And all I can think about is touching my mole to your mole. And making mole children. Hundreds of mole children.
Running around.
With just moles.
Moles on moles.
I'm HR. I can't do that.
What? This is crazy. How many other people in the world have moles?
Well, I don't know an exact number, but this isn't professional. I came in here to talk to you about your no fear hat, and now we've gotten into mole conversation, and I feel like I need to be professional, okay?
This
And all
is
I
crazy.
see is that mole.
What if I took this Vaseline here and I just greased it up a little bit?
Well, it's my personal Vaseline. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I left it out on the desk.
Uh-oh. I see a desk lamp that's looking to illuminate something little on my face.
It's illuminating the mole.
Yeah.
Let's say I never talked to you about the no fear hat. Okay?
What? That was a stupid, stupid hat.
I mean, all right. You wore it every day. I thought you had an attachment to it. Let's say I never talked to you about that hat. You could keep wearing it if you want. But we're going to start an affair. Oh my
Oh! That was really weird.
That was really weird.
Do you have a freckle on your butt?
Yeah. I do. Do you want to touch me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my intern, I'm so sorry!
Where you headed?
Queens? Long Island City? Oh, please don't cross your legs while you're driving. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a backseat driver, but I've had a lot of trouble with people crossing their legs in cabs before.
I was testing you. Hey, do you like Pitbull?
It's worldwide.
You're shot.
I like you.
Just average rules of the road.
What's in Queens?
My house.
Do you see any jujubes back there? They're probably loose.
This one looks kind of old. It's stuck to the floor mat.
Yeah, that's the one.
Are you just getting a new car? You're going to clean out your old cab?
No, I'm just a little hungry for a snick snack.
Oh, 2 hands on the wheels, please. 2 hands on the wheels, please. Sorry, I don't mean to be a backstreet driver, but you just are not being professional.
What's wrong, sweetheart? What's going on?
Nothing, I'm just going home and you're just driving like an ass. So.
All right. No funny business. I'll get you home,
Thank you.
safe and sound.
Yep.
Where are you coming from?
Just Rockefeller Center.
All right, Rockets. Haha, yeah. All right, that was the first half of our set.
That was the first half.
Feather on your nose. For the second half, we want a truth from one of you.
Yeah. So if there's a volunteer who wouldn't mind coming and sitting in this chair and just answering, it'll be a little interview, and just answering a truth. I swear to you, we will not.
English guy.
What's that?
The English guy.
The English guy. Well, we're not going to call out
We're not going to call people out by ethnicity, but if he has a physical trait.
Yeah. It's just, it won't be invasive, it won't be, thank you so much.
What's your name?
Steph?
And I'm clumsy.
No, hey, we're all clumsy. I fell down a flight of stairs and broke my arm once, so it's fine. So, okay. Kels, I'm going to ask my truth first.
Okay.
And then if you want to ask your truth. Okay.
Sure.
If you went into a food court in a mall, and you could only eat at one of the restaurants for the rest of time, what restaurant in the food court would it be?
Sbarro.
Oh, the delicious New York pizza! The delicious, authentic New York pizza.
What type
Sbarro.
of slice?
Yeah.
Pepperoni.
Any
All right,
personal
classic.
reason, like sausage?
I love
is too-
sausage.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That says a lot. Okay, that's good. Would you get like a drink? You get like a fountain drink?
Yeah, Coke.
Coke? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like Coke. Okay. Thank you.
If you could marry one celebrity, who would it be?
Oh, that's a good
Chris
one.
Pratt.
Chris.
Why is that?
He's really hot.
He's really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's funny too. But
Yeah.
Did you
well,
like
yeah,
him when he
man,
was
he's
chubby?
yeah, he was really cute. Yeah.
Me too. I'm kind of like, oh, I wish you were still chubby.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Anna Faris?
I feel like she got too much lip injection.
Oh.
Wow.
Truth bomb.
Truth bomb. That's what we like to call a truth bomb. All right. So you're going to Sbarro with Chris Pratt. Then you guys go and see a movie. What movie would you take him to?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
His own movie. To go look at himself, and then you would look at him and know that he's yours. Tell us anything else?
No, I think that's
All right.
it. Thank
Thank you so much,
I thought it might be fun to bring you to Birdman. I thought it would be fun because you're in it. Isn't it funny? You can tell me what you were thinking in all of your acting choices.
Is this your first time seeing Birdman? Because it's a very intense movie, and I had to go through a lot of mental preparation for it, and I kind of turned into a crazy person while I was filming this movie.
Well, it's my first time seeing Birdman with one Michael Keaton.
You could have taken me to see Jack Frost or something. Easier preparation, or even the other guys. I was fun in that one. This was intense, psychological torture on me.
Well, I couldn't find any places that were playing it, and when I asked them to, they were like, that didn't do that well. starring E! I'm with the star of this! He's Birdman. I don't know, you have to watch the movie.
Stop talking in the movie. Also, please don't call out to people that are Michael Keaton. They always ask me to do, oh, we should have seen Beetlejuice instead. That's fun.
That was scary. Mostly just because I think Winona Ryder is scary.
She's actually pretty delightful.
I don't believe you. You're acting right now. Are you acting?
Okay. I know that you won that charity auction to bid on a date with Michael Keaton. This is okay. This has gone way too far.
It's nice because we're having a date, and there's a preschool somewhere that can afford to go to a foliage museum.
I feel like they could have picked a different charity for that fundraiser to go towards, but kids are getting to see leaves pressed into a book, so I guess that's great. Alright.
You never know, there could be woodland creatures about.
It's a museum, so they'd probably have to call animal control for animals. It'd probably be pretty hard for kids to watch.
But that would be fun.
Raccoons can bite kids' eyes out pretty easily.
What were you thinking about when Emma Stone
When
slapped you in the face in that scene?
Well, if you remember the movie, it was actually a really hard moment because she's, as you know, a recovering drug addict, and I'm slowly going insane and hallucinating, and this play is opening and things are going wrong.
I feel like you're giving away parts.
I'm not giving away points.
What's your favorite kind of leaf?
Maple. I like Canada.
I like palm. Palm leaf.
Date was only supposed to be an hour long. This movie, it's 2.5 hours, but it feels like 5. So it's just, I'm gonna leave halfway through, just so you know.
Well, wherever we end up going in the middle of the movie will be great.
No, I will be leaving by myself. I'll be getting in a cab and going home. And thank you for the photo collage that you made of us, superimposed photos, but I will be burning it in my chimney tonight.
Who's your best friend? And don't say your son. I saw your Golden Globe speech and I'm not buying it.
Yeah, that was good.
I bet your best man was pissed.
At my wedding? My best man at my wedding?
Yeah.
Guess what? It was my son. You didn't know that, did ya? Also, my best friend's a guy named Rick. But it's such better critic bait to talk about your kid during an acceptance speech. Without him eating out of the palm of my hand, I'm going to get a SAG, I'm going to get a Critics' Choice Award, I'm going to get an Independent Spirit Award, and I'm going to get an Oscar. And I'm never going to have to do a fall foliage benefit ever again. Kids can go in their own damn backyards if they want to see leaves.
I know, I get that. When I outbid Susie Studebaker for that foliage field trip, I was like, I could say thanks to my mom for dying and giving me all that money, but I thanked my daughter instead, because I saw your Golden Globe speech.
You haven't watched any of the movie, you've just been looking at me.
Yes, that's him. He doesn't want you to talk to him, so.
I want you to stop talking to other people and ruining their movie experience.
I wonder what kind of leaves the kids are looking at right now.
Probably some dead ones.
This field trip sucks.
I just went into the other wing and it's still more fucking leaves.
You know, you have a whole weekend where your dad's making you rake, and you pile them up in a big pile. And then you come to school, you think you can break, but no. You go to a museum full of shitty leaves.
Yeah. I hate this Montessori school.
Why can't I just be homeschooled like a regular kid?
Yeah. My friend Chet, he's homeschooled. He gets done by 9:30 every morning. It's 15 minutes of class and it's just praise Jesus. And then he gets to go out and he gets to play with his guns, which is cool.
I have a friend named Kent whose mom teaches him, and all of his classes are planned around when Eleanor SVU is on.
Oh, yeah, we got to go to this school that like spans our minds and teaches us valuable things that will help us in the future. My friend Chet doesn't know how to read.
My friend that I was talking about knows every sexual harassment law there is, but he doesn't know how to read either. Oh, look!
More leaves?
It's a leaf! Here's another leaf! Guess what else, Monosol?
Yeah, it's ironic, my name's Monosol. Another stupid leaf. Yeah, another stupid leaf. If I was Chet right now, I'd be shooting a squirrel. Shooting a squirrel, and then just riding around on my dirt bike, going into lands that I'm not supposed to be in that says prohibited. I just ride it in there, and then I just kick my dirt bike over into some shrubs, and then I just take off my clothes and run through the wild. And I just feel them all over my body, and someone gets stuck to me because they're pricklies and ow, but I wouldn't care because I'm one with nature and I'm free. And I don't know how to read the prohibited sign, so I don't know that I'm going into a toxic area with spillage, and then I become a superhero. God, I wish I was Chet! We're the only two kids on this field trip looking at leaves!
You just freaked me the hell out.
What? It's the truth. I would be a superhero if I was homeschooled. I'd be like going through space and like be able to like talk to aliens and stuff. It'd be so cool.
If I were homeschooled, I'd finally get around to rearranging my closet. That makes sense.
Yeah. See, we'd both be fulfilling our lifelong goals. You for a tidy closet and me for like saving the world and stuff.
You'd be soaring through the air saving babes, and I'd be looking at a closet that made some sense.
Thank you. You know what else?
Do you what?
If I was Chet, I'd be a superhero. I'd have a dirt bike. I wouldn't know how to read. And I would have a rat tail.
Chet!
What? No, what? I'm setting the table. I read your directions on how to set the table and I did it.
That's very good.
Praise Jesus.
Chet,
Yeah.
is it a coincidence that I left for 5 minutes and all the raccoon jerky's missing? Where'd all the raccoon jerky go? Did Jesus come down and take it? I don't think so. That would be a miracle. I wish.
No, Jesus didn't come down. I ate it. I took it out in the back while I was putting more gasoline in my dirt bike.
Well, our lesson's ruined for the day. I was going to show you how to eat raccoon jerky.
Mom, I think I can figure it. Don't sit on that, Mom. Oh,
I'm a grown-ass woman, Chet. I know how to sit in a chair. I teach you everything that you know. If I weren't around... If I weren't around, you wouldn't have made those squirrel tails into moccasins. By gluing some cardboard on the bottom of the squirrel tail.
that was cool.
Do I look like a transformer?
Yeah, you look like...
Look
You know that science goes against the work of Jesus? We can't watch Transformers. The only way we know about Transformers is when you allow me my 30 seconds of television every day, and I happen to catch that commercial.
Well, that scraps my other lesson for today, which was how to pretend to be a transformer with things you find in your house.
I think I'm gonna go put more gasoline in my dirt.
You already did that. Where's the gas gonna go?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna light it on fire, and I'm gonna ride it while it's on fire. Like, if you must know. Stop being a transformer, it's distracting as shit. I'm gonna light my bike on fire, and I'm gonna ride it around the neighborhood, and I'm gonna tell people that they're gonna burn like my bike unless they believe in Jesus. Just like our lesson yesterday was.
Yeah. Setting your cow on fire and riding through the town and saying, "You're gonna burn in hell if you don't believe in Jesus." Just be back in time for dinner, okay?
What are we having?
Raccoon jerky.
Hey, Mom?
I'm listening, Chet. What's up?
I was thinking the other day while I was gassing up my bike that maybe fire is science, so maybe science isn't all that bad.
Oh, thank God, that means I can be a transformer.
Look, Maybelline, there goes that little Chet kid on his fiery bike again, gonna tell some sinners and we're gonna die in flames.
The weirdest thing is that I think he's legit the devil.
No, I saw him peeing on our mailbox.
I know he did. No animal could maneuver inside and pee and then leave. With our bills.
No, with our bills. I'm gonna tell that kid a little piece of my mind.
You look nice today.
Thank you, I have my cape on. Hey, shit! You little piece of shit, stop pissing in my mailbox! The only person going to hell is you! I'm the neighborhood watch, I got my cape on!
He's giving you the finger.
That's not very Christian, Chip!
Hey, shut! Hell is just a single vacancy and you're gonna be in it! And the devil's gonna be your landlord! And he's gonna come and he's gonna collect rent every single day! You're the devil! You're a piece of shit!
I think you should wear the cape today. You're getting into realtor terms. That's smart. That's smart. Listen, Maybelline. That little Chet kid is going to keep doing his flaming bicycle thing every day. And I say we outsmart him.
What are you cooking up in that pretty little head?
Well, tomorrow when he goes to ride his gasoline bicycle, what if his clothes are doused in gasoline as well?
If you're suggesting that we douse a little boy's clothes in gasoline, I love it.
Maybelline, that's what I'm suggesting. That cape looks great on you.
Thank you.
It'll be a service to the neighborhood.
It's a little long, but I could hem it. I could take it in.
Yeah, of course. So we douse his clothes in gasoline, light him on fire.
And then we get gay married.
Then we get married. We've had these Maybelline and Trish save the dates for about 14 years. If Mississippi ain't ever gonna get with it, maybe it's time to move.
Maybe. I got a student named Richard Burton.
Yeah?
He made these clay figurines of us. I think we stick them right on the cake.
Oh, those are cute. We both look dead. Yeah. That's sweet of that kid.
He's weird.
Maybe one day his creativity will go through something better. Maybe he'll be making movies one day. I don't know, who gives a shit? I just want to get married so I can wear tux.
Where should we move, Ethel?
I
We can go anywhere.
love when you call me Ethel. Like we're finally doing our Lucy and Ethel role play with all this coming. It's like our femme slash is finally coming true. I don't know, I was thinking maybe New York. They got that Sbarro pizza up there, so that's pretty good.
I need a big old slice of that. Where'd you get that other cake?
Huh?
Where'd you get that other cake?
Oh, this is my backup cake. Every good neighborhood watch person should have a backup cake. Otherwise, it's just mayhem.
I wonder if people wear capes in New York. Probably. So what was going through your mind?
Nothing. It's all right. You got two more minutes, and then I'm outie. In my Audi. Keaton. People forget that I'm a comedian first and a dramatic actor second.
This isn't a very funny movie.
I'm sure it is.
It's not as funny as Jack Frost. How bad it did at the box office.
Oh.
Sorry.
That was
I
actually
just
a
don't
pretty
want
good
you to
burn.
go.
You know what? They say that Jack Frost was beyond its time when it comes to CGI. CGI snowman. Yeah.
I can't believe they brought us to come and see Jack Frost!
This is worse than that Leaf Museum.
I'd rather fester in a bunch of foliage than watch this bullshit dad playing a snowman.
I'd rather be Chet looking at foliage on my dirt bike while I'm going through and I'm going past signs that tell me to stop and I don't look back and I keep on riding, pretend that you're a chemical spill and I'm becoming a superhero.
No! What the fuck, man?
That would be better than seeing Jack Frost.
You monologue a lot.
I think I want to be an actor. Or a superhero. Or a podiatrist.
Alright, son.
Oh yeah, Mom, okay. I am much thinner than I thought I was. This feels really good for my self-esteem. Beep boop, beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop.
You're doing very well in our pretending to be a worm class for today. I think you deserve a treat.
What? What is it, Mom?
You get to make raccoon jerky!
Oh my God, Mom! Hold on, let me get some gasoline. I'll douse it. I like fire. It makes me feel like a man.
Where'd he go?
Oh my God. It's got beady little eyes like a snake. Like a snake like the devil serpent snake that Eve ate the apple. Anyway, I'm gonna torch this little piece of shit and go throw it in the lesbian's yard. What the shit? What is that? Oh no, that raccoon is on fire! Hey! Chet! I was just making a pineapple upside down cake for my lesbian wife! And you... That's
dance floor